Hey guys, welcome to Brighter Bee, and today we will have the discussion regarding the NCERT Geography of class 6th. As these are NCERT, we know that these are very much necessary for the clearing the doubts, and these are very much basic in nature for for the every competitive exams regarding um, public services, SSC, and many more. So today we will discuss the first chapter of NCERT Geography of class 6th. So let's move. So first chapter is regarding the Earth and in the solar system. So as we know that earlier we have 9 planets, but now the condition has been changed and we have now 8 planets, as we have considered now Pluto as the dark planet. So it is not planet criteria has been not been achieved by Pluto, so it is removed from the list of planets. So first of all, when we see in the space, we see many things like the sun, the moon, stars, and sometimes meteoroids are also there. What are these things? So question arises, what are these things? So these are what? These are celestial bodies. The sun, the moon, and all the objects which are shining in the sky are called as celestial bodies. Means whatever we see in the space which are occurring in natural nature. Why natural nature? Because there are many things which are made by humans, such as satellites and space centers, etc. But these are not celestial bodies because these are not occurring in nature or not occurring in space naturally. So we say those things celestial bodies which are occurring naturally in the space, like the sun, the moon, the stars, galaxies, etc. More and more like that. So next question arises, what are stars? See, when we see in the sky, there is many small dots which are twinkling, and we can't count them because they are very much huge in numbers. Like we can say that as we can't count the hairs in our head, the same is theory is applied to the stars also. We can't count the stars. So what are stars? These are also celestial bodies which have their own heat and light. So they do not have to make the like that we will see in the next slide that like planets don't have their own light. They get light from the other celestial bodies, like that is from the star, that is like Earth gets the light from the sun only. So stars are what? Stars are those celestial bodies which have their own heat and light. So now let's move. Do stars present only in night? Is it true or false? See, the question is very much true in nature, and the question's answer is that they are present in day as well as in night. So why we can't see stars in the day? Because we can't see because the sun's light is very much bright, so we are not able to see what is going on in the sky. Means we can't able to see the stars which are already present in the day also. They can't sets like that. The sun sets, they don't sets, but they are present also in the day as well as in night. But we can't see them because the light of the sun is very much bright in nature, and in comparison to sun their light is very much low. So this is the reason we can't able to see the stars in the daytime. Okay, now let's move. What are constellations? See, in the constellations are nothing. These are the patterns which are found by different group of stars. So what are these? These are the patterns which are found by the different group of stars. Example, Ursa Major or Big Bear, Saptarishi, as we all know, and Indian culture, Saptarishi is what the 7 stars, and these are very much well known constellation in India. So as we have this picture, we have the stars which are connected by a line, and they are forming some type of the we can say pattern. So this is what, this is just like a pattern we see, and that these are like this. So this is the constellation. Constellation is nothing, it is just like a group of stars which form some type of pattern. Okay, so now what is the use of stars? In the earlier times, stars were used by people for navigation. Stars were used for navigation, like in the when the sailors ship the ship in the sea, they use stars for the navigation. And in the previous times, because at that time there was no very much development in the technology, so they were unable to have the proper navigation criteria. So what they do, they make the navigation with the help of the stars, and in the daytime they use the shadow of the sun or the by using the sun. As the second point is the north star or pole star always points towards north. So this is the star which doesn't changes its position, it always points towards the north. However, other stars may change their position, but this is the star which always gets stable in the space. When we see from the earth to the sky, this star is always pointing towards the north. Now the question arises, what are planets? So what are planets? These are the celestial bodies which do not have their own heat and light, as I have mentioned earlier. They do not have their own heat and light. They lit by the light of other stars. Like for example, this is very well known planet of our solar system. This is what? This is our Earth, the blue planet, and this is the planet which doesn't have their its own heat, its light. It gets light from the sun, which is the star of our solar system. So guys, this is the first part which I have tried to make you understand. I have tried to understand you the basic concepts regarding the celestial bodies. What are celestial bodies? Celestial bodies are the natural occurring things which are there in the space. And after that I have told you about the stars, and after that I have told you the constellations. These are the group of the stars which form some type of the pattern, and I have told you about the uses of stars and the pole star and about the planet. In the next part we will see about the solar system. What is the solar system? And we will see the components of our solar system, like the sun, the planets, the earth, the moon, and asteroids and meteoroids, which are also the part of our solar system. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the lecture, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe the channel. Thank you.